a little bit later on. But Spenny asked the baseline question. Do you trust Jack Flaherty again? And D-Mac, I'll say I never not trusted him.
Yeah, I never not trusted him either. It was just him trying to figure it out. I think it's just, more of a consistency thing. He's a true pro. He knows what it's like to be there. So I like what I've seen more as of late. But, yeah, no, he's fine. He's your number two. He's got to be fine. And he's a pro. He's one of your vetted guys on the team. So he knows.
He's an earner.
He's an earner.
It's one of those things for me. The 16 whiffs, that was
that's good.
That was good to see, no doubt.
I saw FanDuel put up a stat, and it was I think 22 of 24 curveballs were thrown for a strike yesterday.
And that's it.
Yeah, if he's locating his pitches, that's what because he's not a burner. He's not going to dazzle you with the triple-digit fastball. He's got to locate his stuff, but he's got swing and miss stuff. And look, I had a buddy of mine, not Broder. I had another buddy that pitched in college, and we've talked about this in the past. Like curveball dominant, he was a curveball dominant pitcher. Yeah.
Some days, dude, you just don't have it. You don't have the feel on it. You don't have the snap on it. Some days you can't control it. Like some days when you're curveball dominant, you just don't have it. And look, again, here's the running theme for all of this. And I just kind of laugh, looking back at it, where, the bullpen's been awful. Checks numbers, still top 10 bullpen in the majors. They are what they are, guys. And if you want to chop it up, into individual segments, you can find whatever you want. Like if you're a hater, you can find hater shit. If you're a truther, you can find truther stuff.
Sure.
It doesn't.
I ain't calling you a truther.
It's 162 games, man, and you are what you are. Flaherty didn't magically fall off the cliff. Tyler Holton didn't magically fall off the cliff. Did he lose it for a minute? Yeah, he did. But over time, and that's what's magical about baseball, and in the end, it's kind of what's stupid about baseball, is we judge everything by this 162 game sample size, and then we totally change what we're doing in the playoffs. And it's a best of 3 sprint. Mm-hmm. It is wild, but that's the way we do it, D-Mac. And so I guess this isn't great for our line of work. I don't have some reel where someone's going to say, why are you always yelling at me? It's just, I don't know what else to say about it, D-Mac. These guys are these guys.
He's streaky. That's what Flaherty is.
Bingo. That's it. And when he's on, he's a 1.
Good batter and different.
Good Jack is a 1 in this league.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I get it. Goes back to AJ Hinch and Chris Fetters or whatever, but they know when he's not good Jack, right? And so what you like is the fact that you have the support in the bullpen, right, to fade some bad performances. Not saying he's not going to have another one, but it's like I think he's leaning into the mean of who he really is. Look at his career stats. He's probably we could be a little bit lower than that, but this is what he is. What you want is him to be able to give you 6 innings, right? 6 solid,
yes.
2
you want yesterday
2 run.
From him.
You want yesterday. If you got yesterday from him all the way out, you would be more than happy.
Yeah. 2 runs in 6 innings, 3 runs in 7 innings. That's
you get a quality start from your guy. You can't really ask for more than that.
No.
And he went out there. He punched out 8.
Yeah.
He gave up the solo shot. It happens. And I liked what I saw out of Jack last night. Hopefully he can continue to stack those going forward. But he's going to have another 3-week stretch in the second half of the season where he doesn't look good, and people are going to be like, "Oh, should we have addressed starting pitcher?" You just got to – hopefully he's riding the high in the playoffs, and then you got a guy that'll be lights out for you like he was last year.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Greg, 2025 pitchers go through slumps like anyone else. No, Greg, they're not allowed to.
No.
You have to be on every single time. Corey Berry, Tigers have a better win percentage over their last 13 than their first 80.
I'll tell you what, if Reese Olson goes out there and puts out another performance like he did in his first one back, I'm going to start feeling real good.
He will. He's consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that goes back to the whole trade deadline stuff, D-Mac. I'll say this, I'll raise my hand and say this is on me. I completely forgot about Reese Olson.
Yeah.
For real. Even though he pitched a couple days ago,
Yeah.
I completely forgot about him. And that's the starter crowd. You know what because you see this too out there. We need a high high caliber starter.
No, I don't
That's
think
that's the
If Mize is right and Olsen is right, and you got Flaherty and Skubal, that's all you need.
guess what, guys? You only need 3.
Yeah.
You can only use 3. Somebody's not going to be a part of the staff. Of all those guys, like good Reese, good Mize, good Jack, obviously Tarek Skubal's on a different stratosphere than everyone in the world. One of those guys has got to go. They just do.
Yeah. It would.
It's sorry,
it's
man.
Olsen. It's Olsen.
I'm thinking you would look at Olsen as
It's
the guy
Olsen.
coming out of the bullpen because he's more of a. But maybe you want more of the swing and miss out of the bullpen because I think Olsen's more of a pitch to contact guy.
Well, Mize a splitter.
Mize has the swing and miss, so maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't think.
Mize having too good of a year.
Yeah, I don't think you could put Mize in the bullpen in the playoffs if he continues to pitch the way
Yeah.
he is. I think it would probably be Reese.
But either way, like we can have that discussion in. We can start having it at the beginning of September.
Yeah, because
Then-
they.
I could start having it now if you
September
want to, but
7th,
Svenny's not comfortable with that.
I
yet.
want to do this. Just drop this stat on people. Then we'll go to break. We'll come back.
Okay.
We can talk about it. Johnny Kane put it out there. Shout out Smooth
Shout
Johnny.
out.
Johnny
My guy.
Kane, Johnny Kane's the man.
Johnny
I see him in the all right, pause. Preemptory pause.
Okay.
I see him in the stairwell at LCA. Anytime I'm parking in that garage over there when I
Yeah.
get a code or get hooked up from somebody, I'm walking down the stair. I'll always see Johnny Kane going down. But he put out there that right now the Tigers have a 99.8% chance of making the playoffs. Comparatively, last year in August, they had a 0.2% chance of making. So they are completely on the opposite side of what they were last year.
It's 100%.
Yeah. So shout out to Johnny Kane for putting that.